we need to talk about Ceruledge in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. This Pokemon not only looks cool, it plays cool, and by that I'm not just talking about its base 125 attack, I'm talking about its signature move Bitter Blade, a 90 base power physical fire type attack that also heals your HP, kind of like a fire type Drain Punch but stronger. In this video I'm going to teach you the way of the blade, give you the best sets possible, and show you how it works in battle so that you'll become a Scarlet and Violet assassin and make your opponents bitter about it. Let's get into it. So the first set here we have will make Ceruledge destroy everything in its path. Choice Band hits incredibly hard. With weak armor, along with 216 speed EVs and a jolly nature, we can outrun Pokemon up to Choice Scarf Meowscarada after the ability activation, which is pretty easy to do versus many of the U-turn Pokemon in the game, like Corviknight for example. You just switch it in, and then weak armor activates from a U-turn, and of course you're immune to body press and all kinds of stuff like that. Keep in mind though, this speed won't outrun non-Choice Scarf Gholdengo. You'll need to go max speed for that, but I find it's not needed in particular for this set when you're playing in such a way to activate weak armor for speed boosts. Plus you have Shadow Sneak priority, which is good too. Max attack and the rest into HP for added bulk. Bitter Blade is your best choice of fire attack due to the built-in recovery, and Shadow Claw and Shadow Sneak plus a Ghost Terastallization is powered all the way up. Close combat is particularly useful to have its coverage to destroy that rock type Pokemon Garganacl, because its ability weakens ghost type hits and it naturally resists fire, so close combat will obliterate it. The coverage also helps to do more damage to Ting-Lu, the bulkiest Chinese legendary. Shadow Sneak is incredibly useful paired with Ghost Terastallization because it can destroy things like Dragapult from full HP, and is great to pick off other dangerous sweepers. This set I feel is one of the best, but there are plenty of other options. Before I get into them though, be sure to drop a like on this vid and subscribe if you want to see more fire content, only the best for you all, of course, from myself. Now you could run a Choice Scarf set, and I've separated out the two because I feel like Scarf is run very differently from Band. For starters, I don't think you need weak armor speed boost, because you're already pretty fast as it is, you can go Flash Fire. Neither do you need Shadow Sneak, already being this fast as you are, so you can replace that for something like Flare Blitz for more added power, or Destiny Bond to bring another Pokemon down with you. If there's something the opponent has on their team that you really need gone, you can Destiny Bond and trade 1 for 1. Now we move on to the setup sets. Swords Dance is a pretty great option to potentially attempt to sweep a team, due to the set requiring you to set up a Swords Dance though to get it really going. Additional team support would be required in order for you to have a better time sweeping. So I guess maybe, for example, Cyclizar Shed Tail and some dual screens with Light Screen Reflect to support you to make you tankier could also benefit this set in particular. Terastallization type here could still be Ghost if you want, or Fighting. I think Fighting would be a great idea to resist Sucker Punch and KO Chenpo and catch it off guard. Anything to make your opponent fumble a Pokemon. So I think Fighting type would be great to resist that kind of move and just take a Pokemon for free pretty much. And then we have here a Stall Breaker set with Bulk Up, Taunt, Will-O-Wisp, and Bitter Blade as the only move, which gives you recovery. I think this set here is pretty nice against bulkier teams. You could also run a Ghost move if you want over Wisp, but I find the extra physical damage reduction from Will-O-Wisp to be pretty handy. Terastallization type here is Dark, specifically for opposing Dark and Ghost type Pokemon. I think Fighting is a more offensive type to turn into. Dark I think is a more defensive type to turn into. So I think Dark is really good in this one because you'll be able to get rid of a lot of the weaknesses you have, and you'll have an easier time setting up and sweeping with this bulkier variant. And to throw in a nice bonus fun set for you all, I'd like to introduce you to the most hyper-offensive Ceruledge a set can possibly get. We have Swords Dance and Weakness Policy, Weak Armor with Endure, the bitterest of sets. Basically, you use Swords Dance as some Pokemon comes in, right? Endure on a super effective hit if you can't already knock them out in one hit. Proc your Weakness Policy, attack with a Bitter Blade, either in regular or Terastallization Fire. That will do extreme damage. Shadow Sneak on this set I feel is needed because you can out-prioritize other priority mons. Like you can out-prioritize Sucker Punch with Shadow Sneak, make them fail, because you'll be super fast. And if you're up against a Ditto for example, you can even endure a Shadow Sneak, activate Weak Armor again and get faster than them, and then sneak it back for faster priority, assuming of course you already aren't at max speed yet. So this set could be really cool to run and could catch a lot of people off guard. But hopefully these sets help you decide what you want to run on your Ceruledge. And now, we shall battle. Waspop, and I've once again channeled my masterful team building experience to create a truly glorious abomination. I present to you all my signature Ceruledge Ting-Lu stall with Dondozo. Now don't run away from me, stay until the end. Let's have some fun together. I guarantee you'll leave this video 100% satisfied with what you see. See, we do have here some offense, right? We can hit Pokemon for a lot of damage with this Choice Band Ceruledge, and this thing is gonna be, it's crazy. It does a lot of damage with Terastallized Ghost, and the power is there. Now we also have the Chinese legendary Ting-Lu. This Pokemon is extremely bulky. Base 155 HP, 130 defense. Crazy HP, crazy defense, good attack. Spadef is alright. I mean, it's base 80, not bad at all. But then Vessel of Ruin ability. This ability lowers the special attack of all active Pokemon by 25%, which adds to your special bulk. And this thing is an incredible tank with Stealth Rocks. Ruination's a new move that actually will cut your HP by half, kind of like a Super Fang or a Nature's Madness or something, but it's a dark type. And Earthquake, Body Press for some good chip damage. Body Press doing a lot with that base 130 defense. And an overall great rocker for the team. Then we have Amoonguss, Regenerator Pivot, Rocky Helmet as well on this Pokemon, so that we can get some chip. Blissey, which is Calm Mind, Terastallization Ghost, Shadow Ball. So many ghost types in the tier, and if you Terastallize Ghost and they have a fighting type check, then all of a sudden the life drains out of them, just like we'll be clicking Shadow Ball versus everything. Stab Shadow Ball. And then Corviknight, Rocky Helmet Corviknight with Defog, you already know, Hazard Remover. And then Dondozo, the unaware Pokemon with Rocky Helmet. And so we have triple Rocky Helmet on this team, lots of chip damage, but so much Body Press as well. Now remember, Body Press is a very offensive move. If you have a high defense, it hits really hard. So, you know, we have Body Press on this, Body Press on this, Calm Mind, Shadow Ball, Calm Mind boost paths like a lot of other Pokemon, special attackers especially. We got Foul Play, which is an offensive move, doing a lot of damage to physical attackers. This mon's pretty offensive, this mon's pretty offensive. So even though it's a stall team, we have a lot of ways to do damage and make games go quicker. And this Pokemon is really good in particular because Heavy Slam destroys fairy types. This would have been really good if Fluttermane was still in the tier because it Okos Fluttermane. But there are a lot of other fairy types. And then Body Press doing a lot of damage to stuff like dark types. Tons of dark types in the tier. And a lot of Body Press to get rid of dark types for Ceruledge to put in a lot of work with Bitterblade and Shadow Claw. And that's going to be the squad. So let's go ahead and hop into our first game. See how we do with the team. I've been testing a little bit here and there. Maybe got about 20 games or so. And so, okay, we have here Sticky Webs. I don't mind if we're slower, I really don't. Because we literally can just lead with probably, so we have Dondozo, actually it's gonna be really good versus the Azu. Let's leave Ceruledge here and let's just go right for, probably the Shadow Claw kind of hits more stuff on their team. It doesn't have Intimidate though, which is interesting. So nice Shadow Claw coming out. They do get webs up, which is fine. We're gonna knock this out and we're gonna just defog anyways. Oh, maybe we can't defog because they have the Gholdengo good as gold ability. I tried defogging versus that. It did not work out in my favor at all. But anyways, let's go here into probably Ting-Lu. They go for Dragon Claw. Okay, interesting. So what we can do here is we don't even need rocks right now. We can just Body Press whatever comes in, or Ruination. Let's go for Ruination here because that will guaranteed break the sub regardless of what they go into. And so if it's gonna be Baxcalibur, we do have a counter for this and we have Dondozo. So we can go into that right now. As they decide to go for the Icicle Crash immediately, not doing much damage, we can now Body Press here as they go Breloom and then go right into Amoonguss. Right into Amoonguss. They double back into Baxcalibur, pretty cool. So here I definitely want to go Dondozo. They go for the rush, and we are going to rest. As they go Gholdengo. Okay, so this mon's gonna be a threat. We gotta go Ting-Lu here. Gonna be able to eat up every hit from this thing. So bring in Ting-Lu. They go for the trick. Okay, so we are now choice specs. Okay, that's annoying. I thought if it'd be a Scarf, we could probably outrun some stuff. If it was not, then whatever. We'll Earthquake here. Tera Blast. Ooh, Tera Blast fighting. Kind of clean. Kind of clean. I'm going Blissey here. Although, yeah, I'm gonna just save this mon. Why not? Could be useful. I mean, we take that pretty well. Just soft boiled here. And then soft boiled again. And there's the Breloom. So Amoonguss is the counter to this. Baxcalibur is in. I think I just defog here. Wonderful. Wonderful Icicle Crash flinches. I love it. Let's Sleep Talk here. Roll a Body Press. Yeah, there we go. Got some good damage there. And what can we roll this time? Let's see. Another Body Press. Beautiful. Beautiful damage. Ooh, Rock Tomb. Happy to see that move again. Very happy to see that move. Let's Foul Play here to knock it out. That's gone. And so, who do we have coming in next? Let's see. Golden. The Golden Mon is here. We'll definitely just regenerate this. They Tera Blast. Let's Calm Mind up. And then let's Soft Boil here. The Azumarill is in. And so here I believe we can go with Dondozo. They Belly Drum, so let's rest up here. The Aqua Jet. Why? I don't understand. I don't understand why they did that. Ah. Dondozo's crazy. This one is actually like so good. Okay, wow. To the next. So you can see how much work this team will put in. A lot of great defensive cores. Somebody in the last video was asking me, Emvee, what kind of defensive cores are there in the meta right now? Because it's just so much offense. Here you go, right here. This team is just for you. I definitely think we just lead here with Ting-Lu. And immediate Earthquake here. So let's get this thing out of the way. The T-Spikes come up, but that's fine. That should be alright. We'll absorb these T-Spikes and stuff eventually anyways. So who's coming in now? Let's see. Very curious. I assume Palafin will come in to try to flip turn out. Yeah, so we get to go Amoonguss to absorb the T-Spikes first. Unfortunately, we can't Defog versus the Gholdengo. So they're going to flip turn out here. Which is alright, I guess. Should be fine. Yep, and they go into this Mon. So this Mon's going to be a threat. I guess we have to go into probably... We could go, I guess, back to Ting-Lu, but then we could also go Blissey. Why not? Well, maybe we just go Blissey here. Blissey could work. Let's just go into that. They trick. Ah, okay, unfortunate. Unfortunate. So we could probably just Shadow Ball here is fine. And then we go Corviknight. They got heavy duty boots on Gholdengo. So they do Body Press here. I'll try to Defog. I don't know if they'll block it or not. Yeah, they do know how to block it. They do know how it is done. Okay, special attack drop. Nice. I'm gonna click Defog here. Yeah, look at that prediction right there. Look at that prediction right there. Ooh, ooh, go ahead and run. Go ahead and run. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, so we put in the work. Not really a ceRuledge game at all. No, it didn't find an opportunity yet because they forfeit too early. But we continue on. So you already know that's how we gotta, make up for all hazards and stuff. You just gotta make some plays. Okay, so this guy's, ooh, they got the Annihilape though, like from the last video. That's gonna be a threat. Okay, so what do we need to do here? We need to lead ceRuledge first, I think. Definitely leading with this Mon is the play. Let's just knock out that Sticky Webber from the go. That will be nice, please. So Masquerain is in. Yep, we're just gonna Shadow Claw this immediately. Yeah, because Shadow Claw is good, I think, here. Just because, in case they have, oh wait, we crit it too. In case they go Azu like after or something. They went hard on Annihilape? Okay. Oh no. Ceruledge is not having it. Yo. That's so crazy. Let's go Blissey here. The Dark Pulse. Okay, cool. Just going to soft boiled up. So I guess in the end, I don't really mind being slower if I can just Shadow Sneak everything. So Azu's in. Okay, this Mon. Yeah, we gotta go Dondozo for this. Got to go into the Dondozo. I mean, I'll take this. I'll take this one too, no worries. Swords Dance, I'm unaware. Hold on, are you unaware of my unaware? Terastallized Dragon. And dead. Okay, cool. That Mon's gone. That is beautiful. We'll definitely be clicking rest here. As they play rough, and it does 40.1%, and we heal! Good game! Yo, this was actually a really good, we got thumbnail text too. This was a really good ceRuledge game. I mean, granted we got 2 Shadow Claw crits, but, I mean, come on. You really gotta try to bring Annihilape in on ceRuledge without even going for the Terastallization on that Pokemon? I don't know. They gotta watch my video. They definitely gotta watch my video to see how it's done correctly. Oh, what is this team though? Yo! Espatra and Garganical. And Low Kicks. And Annihilape. Yo, they got the Mons though. They got the Mons for the job. This is gonna be interesting. Okay, let's leave Ting-Lu. I think we just have to go for immediate Earthquake. Or let's go for Ruination first. Actually, in case this is sashed, I think we will go for Ruination first. And then we go for Earthquake here. So the Immortal Spin. Okay, nice. We will absorb these T-Spikes. We will. So they go Dragapult here. We are definitely going to go in... Well, why did they go Dragapult on this? On this Mon? For U-turn or something? I'm definitely going Amoonguss here. Sub. Oh, okay. Sub DD. Well, we have Foul Play, so that's good. And we also have a Dondozo too, which I'm going to go into right now. As they Terastallized into Fairy. and now, we will Heavy Slam this thing. And Dragon is doing 11% each. Yo, Dondozo, come through, buddy. Buddy, come through. It lived though, unfortunately. Okay, so we're gonna do that now. Phantom Force will do some damage, I guess. Yeah, that's a little bit of damage right there. But that Mon out of the way is good. I think that's a good thing to get that Mon out of the way. So we're gonna go here into Ting-Lu, I think is our play. We gotta save this Mon. We don't want it to get destroyed by this Pokemon. They go for the Calm Mind. We're gonna go ahead here and click Earthquake. They protected, that's fine. Calm Minding again, oh. But I have Shadow Sneak, so I'm okay. I'm okay with this. Tera. Not bad. Okay, but nah, it's pretty good though. The Protect and the Toxic is pretty good. We just go into ceRuledge here. And just Shadow Sneak regular. Go ahead and knock that out. Annihilape is in. Now, this Mon will be a threat. This one will be a whole threat. Okay, we need to get rid of this Mon. I think we definitely have to Terastallize this and Shadow Sneak. Let's get rid of this Mon real quick. So they Shadow Claw. Okay, so they're not the Rage Fist set. But because this thing is a huge threat. Otherwise, it's a huge threat. Yeah, let's go into... I think we go into, if I'm not mistaken, I think we go into Amoonguss here and Foul Play. Or Giga Drain works too, I guess, just to get a little bit of extra chip health. So yeah, Shadow Sneak definitely coming into play here. They bulk up, okay, cool, that's gone. And then low kicks is in. This mon, I don't know exactly what it's gonna do. First impression, yeah, it's pretty simple. Defog here, and then Roost. And then Roost. Yeah, okay, so then this mon is gonna probably have the body press, Iron Defense. Yeah, so let's just go ahead here and clear Smog this away and Giga Drain. Okay, so just doing 45, that's really respectable damage there. Body press is not doing much either. And they're gonna have to like burn out all their recovery as well. Let's go ahead and clear Smog, a boost away. Yeah, this is why you can't spam recover like that. It's not easy anymore. It's not easy to do at all. Not at all. Leech Life, yeah, you're not gonna recover much from that. Body press here, and then Garganicle's in, and good game. Good game, good game. So, yeah, the team is putting in a lot of work, as you can see. We have a great amount of defensive cores to take a wide variety of threats on, and then we have an offensive ceRuledge, which is really good in the back, especially with Shadow Sneak. I think Shadow Sneak is one of his biggest pros because you have that nice priority, which can pick off weakened Pokemon. And if you even just Terastallize, it can take down something from pretty good health, I would say. Like we almost O-code the Annihilape, almost, with a 40 base power Shadow Sneak from this mon, which is really good. And Annihilape's really bulky too. It's like the base 100 and something HP, right? 115 or something. Really bulky mon. So let's continue on here. Yeah, not giving an opportunity to set up Rage Fist is really good. Ooh, we got some interesting mons here. I don't think I've faced a Sandy Shocks yet, or maybe I have. Revroom is here too. Let's leave Ting-Lu and then go right into Amoonguss here. We don't want to take a hit right now, so let's just start a timer. And they decide to go for the Ice Punch. Good play. Good play, good play. So yeah, this mon is a threat. This mon is definitely a threat. So, okay. Do I need this mon for anything? It's gonna be good versus the Iron Valiant, I guess. So I guess I'll sack this mon and go into... I'll just go Ting-Lu, why not? I could have just stayed in, but like I didn't want this thing to take much damage. Now that I think about it, I think we're just gonna be fine anyways. I'll get rid of this mon. Yeah, we'll be fine. As long as we get rid of this mon, we're good. Yeah, exactly. They didn't go for the close combat or anything, which would have done a lot more. This mon is in. I have no idea what it's going to do, but we're going to go Dondozo. And they are going to Terastallize into Flying type and Shift Gear. Nice. Very nice. Now, doing 19%. They do poison me though, unfortunately. And that does no damage whatsoever. What the heck? Alright, well I'm gonna rest here. This mon is kind of a threat. So yeah, like this is not doing any damage to me whatsoever, so I'll be fine with just doing this. Yeah, just knocking out this Pokemon is just worth it, I would say. Alright, let's rest up here. Of course, 2 flinches in a row. Crazy. That's the only way you can beat this thing, huh? Only way. Photosynthesis special attack. This is Electric Ground. Let's switch out here. They Flash Cannon. Nice. Okay, so let's just Earthquake now. Pretty safely. Iron Valiant's in. And then we get to go into... I would say probably Corviknight. Could work. Eating it up. Let's body press here. I think it's the... Oh no, Brave Bird. Brave Bird. Knock out this threat. This mon is back. I'm gonna Roost here. Just in case they didn't know I was a ground type on this mon. Just in case. But I think this mon can put in the work now. This thing is actually kind of fast. 331 speed. Faster than my ceRuledge. Unfortunately. Alright, so that's gone. Nice. Very good. 2 mons left here. Both of them kind of get destroyed by Ceruledge, except no, this is a fire poison. I'll just body press this. And then we definitely sack here. Let me go into, probably go into the Dawn here is an option. I could also go, so I don't know if they have a Sucker Punch or not. I go into this mon for sure and just rest. Yeah, nice. And then the Iron Moth is in. So this thing, we definitely just go Blissey right now. And toss a bit, I think. I think a couple tosses will go a long way. Okay, and then Terastallize, Shadow Sneak to save us right now. Save us, buddy. Yeah, there we go. Not bad, not bad. So that's really good. We got to weaken it and then knock it out with, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, Shadow Sneak is so good, especially with like a boost in Terastallization and stab. Super nice mon. And we got to really kind of like show how, like, versus all these kind of offensive mons, having, I think, a stall team like this or having bulky mons and then putting on an offensive mon on the team, just like one offensive mon, doesn't matter where, like, or what it is. But if you do like that, like for stall teams, I think it's gonna be a lot better because you have an offensive threat and then you have walls and stuff like that. So you can capitalize on a lot of these other kinds of teams. So next game. Continuing on. Okay, we have here Palafin. Got the Ceruledge. Nice. Happy to see that mon. And there are some sirens going on outside. Probably for all the other opponents we faced. Okay, anyways. This looks like a Ceruledge lead into Dondozo. Yep, so get a little chip with the flip. A little chip turn with the flip turn. Now we have an Amoonguss for this. If they double, that'll be a good play for them. They Bullet Seed, nice, and then we get to just probably Spore whatever comes in. Just Spore anything right now would be great. Probably Corviknight maybe, I would think. Or, ooh, Spore this thing. That's kind of nice. I will take that. Let's go Ceruledge here. So they're going to be staying asleep for this turn. That is kind of nice. Feel like we can just Terastallize Ceruledge then and go for like a Shadow Claw. Nice, asleep. Terastallize Shadow Claw time. Ooh, let's see how much it does to this. I want to see how much it does. Shadow Claw, 79. Let's go. Let's go. 2k with the Clodsire. Ah. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. That's what you love to see. That's what you absolutely love to see. Ooh, okay. Ah. What's your switch in now? You gotta sack this mon, right? Okay, with Chen Pao. Okay, let's see how much this does. 44, okay, not bad, not bad. A little damage there. A little damage goes a long way. We go to Dondozo here. But now I think we're pure ghost, it's pretty good. Pretty sure we don't die to a Jet Punch either. Which is nice. So we go to Dondozo here, they go for the crunch, okay. This gives us a heavy slam. They crunch again immediately, wow, okay. So they want this thing weakened for something, I'm not sure. They can't sweep me anyways, right? So we just go Amoonguss here. They bulldoze critical hits, ah. That's cool. So we're definitely doubling. And now we get to click the Bitter Blade. 81%. Ah. You turn out and weak armor boost. They're gonna definitely Jet Punch though, so we're gonna switch out here into Dondozo. And they Terastallize into water, Jet Punch, nice, and we get 2 rest. Good night. Good night, good night to all. Alright, so now here we get to go for... You know actually what we get to do? We get to go Ceruledge here, as they get up rocks, and then we just get to Bitter Blade, get some health back, and get back to 100. Ah. Not bad, not bad. Amoonguss here is the play, I think. See, we don't even take rocks super effectively anymore because we Terastallize into Ghost type. Yo, Ceruledge is an actual boss. This spawn here is an actual, like, lord. Ah. Go Amoonguss here. Flip turn out. Yeah, take some chip. Oh, that is 30.8. That's crazy damage. Let's go Ceruledge here. And then another Bitter Blade gets to come out now. As they go Palafin Hero. Yup. Damage is indeed damage. Let's go Dondozo. Yeah. Oh, they forfeited. Ah, not bad. Yo, this one is crazy good. Yo, okay, so we actually got a game where it literally just 6-0'd their entire team pretty much. Wow, okay. Okay. That's insane. The amount of damage it can do, like especially Terastallization, making it do a lot of work. That's what you absolutely love to see. Gotta leave a like for that game. That was crazy. But on to the next one. On to the next one. It's cool that we're putting in a lot of work with the team. Ooh, we got the combination. This is a deadly combination. Glimmora setting up hazards, Gholdengo preventing hazards from being defogged, then you got the Submon and then 3 sweepers. I'm glad we have the Dondozo first of all and a T-Spike Absorber so that we can't get worn down quickly by those things, but the spikes will be annoying. Spikes will definitely be annoying. So we lead Ting-Lu, we go for the Ruination first so that an extra layer of T-Spike doesn't get set up, even though we'll get rid of it anyways. Let's just go ahead and Earthquake here. Knock it out, so that's fine. Now, I guess Cyclozar's coming in? No, it's Chenpo, okay. Here, we're definitely going to have to, we're gonna have to remove this hazard. Unfortunately, losing Amoonguss in the process, which had to have happened. Now we go Corviknight and Defog. Oh no, we can't Defog. We can't Defog because of this Mon. We have to double out here. And then we get to Earthquake now. As Cyclozar comes in. Nice. Okay, okay. So that you turn out, we'll Earthquake again. I mean, this is literally what would have happened if they had just gone this. So I think we just Body Press here. Unless we switch out into Oh. Like, the game is like lagging for some reason. I click cancel like even before the move went through. That's fun. So let's just heal up here. I guess maybe there's just a lot of people playing right now or something like that. So this is a pretty easy heal right here. Nice. Survival and a rest coming through. Healing ourselves up in the process. Okay, so this Mon will be a threat. We have to go and switch out here, I think, into... Maybe we can go Ting-Lu, like... I guess they go Chenpo, which is a good play on their part. I could see Ice Spinner coming out here. Go Corviknight. And just Roost Up is the play. I'm not too worried about Gholdengo, to be honest. I'm not too worried about it. So we're gonna go Ceruledge, and we're going to, I think, Terastallize this Mon. Or maybe not. Let's Bitter Blade here. Get some good health back. And I think we can just go Corviknight, or... Yeah, maybe Corviknight, or we just Bitter Blade again, actually. In case they double. They just knock, okay, fine. That is fine. Let's Shadow Sneak here. Ooh, ooh, you already know. Ooh. Go ahead and switch. So they get a speed boost here, which I'm not sure if it's faster or not. Fairy fighting. I think actually, what if I Terastallize this right now? What if I Terastallize this? 364 times 1.5. Hold on, let me get my calculator app out. Hold up. Wait a second here. 364 times 1.5 divided by 2. 273. We'll be faster. We'll actually be faster. And then let me see the stats on this mon. Iron Valiant. 90. If I Terastallize Ghost, would I knock it out? I actually might. And if this thing is locked in, Blissey can win. I think our play is just attack straight up. Ooh, gone! Gone! Let's go! Let's go! I'm gonna Shadow Sneak here. Okay, I should have attacked. But this is fine. I'm glad with the results we had there. Like they could have Sucker Punch, they could have easily made another play. But yeah, this is fine. So we Brave Bird here, knock it out. Last mon is the Gholdengo. So we have to go Blissey, the Thunderbolt, and we just Shadow Ball spam and win. Good game. Okay. That was fire though. We made some fire plays there. Like the Shadow Sneak. We also had the weak armor boost too. Like that came into play so well. Like, okay, so here's the thing. I know this has the ability Flash Fire, and a lot of sets I think run Flash Fire, but I think weak armor is significantly better. Just because if you get touched by a U-turn, hit by a knockoff, and you live, you get a speed boost, and then you can start outplaying. Like Shadow Sneak, when we were that fast, out prioritize Sucker Punch. So you could easily make mind game plays and reads and stuff like that and just get through any kind of game. And the speed on this thing is actually set to be faster than, it was faster than, I set it to be faster than one of the Paradox mons, I think. But yeah, this was just so nice. Like we were faster than the Gallade too. Ooh, too good. A great game to end this video on, I would say, but I do have some replays for you all. This game here, I was up against an offensive team, and Fluttermane was still here. It was banned, and then 24 hours later, I loaded up a game, and I still saw it. So I guess it takes time for it to go away, I guess. But the team still handled it really well, even though this was a previous version of the team that I was testing. Now, I think ceRule put in a lot of work here. Let's find out. That's probably why I saved this replay. I lead with Ting-Lu, they lead with ceRule. They go for the pounce on me. And I'm like, okay, get my rocks up. Switch out here into a Dondozo. Go right for the U-turn, take some chip. Nice chip, they go Breloom, I go Corviknight. If I had Amoonguss, I would go right into that, but I don't have that, so I gotta pivot, right? Go Corviknight first on the grass, Hatterene on the Spore, the fighting move, and bounce it back. Doesn't work, of course, you already know. Grass types can't get spored. They go Iron Treads. I Mystical Fire here, then I go Corviknight. First, go Corviknight on the Earthquake. Then I pivot here into Ceruledge, predicting maybe a Rapid Spin, perhaps? But they go for Volt Switch. And I'm like, okay, interesting. Forgot that mon got that move. Now Glimmora comes in, I go into Ting-Lu. They get up their rocks and go for Mortal Spin as I Earthquake. Definitely need to defog a rock and a T-Spike. Need to defog that, 100%. So they go Scizor, I go into Corviknight on their U-turn, they go Dragapult, Flamethrower, I live and get the defog off. Beautiful. Go into Blissey here as then the U-turn out, right? As they U-turn out, I go for the, I think, Seismic Toss, yep. Predicting their U-turn or predicting their switch. Go Hatterene, and then they Sport again. I don't know why they Sport again. But they Bullet Seed here, get 4 seeds. Does a lot. I'm able to knock it out, and that Pokemon is gone. Now, I sack Hatterene here, go into Ceruledge. Check this out. Bitter Blade, gone. Paradox sent back to the past, or back to the future, I guess, because it spawns from the future. Fluttermane's in, they go for the Psyshock, and then I think I just heal here, right? Or maybe I double. No, I doubled the Dondozo. Okay, I doubled this mon. This mon, and then like they set up Swords Dance. I'm unaware. That does not, it's not gonna work. Like that does not stop me. So they finally realize that and switch out when they're already like so weak. go into Dragapult here, and I just go sack Corviknight, bring in Ceruledge, Shadow Sneak, gone. I remember this now. Shadow Sneak, gone. And then Shadow Sneak gone, and then they were gone. I basically Shadow Snuck them, and before they even sent out their last mon. That was the first replay. Second replay was up against this team. Now look at this. They got the Brute Bonnets. Haven't faced too many of those before. And so I wanted to show this replay off. I think that Ceruledge put in some work here too. Let's find out. Oh, I lead with it, but I switch out pretty much immediately because Baxcalibur is naturally faster. I don't want it to damage my Ceruledge with anything. They Dragon Dance up, they go for that Glaive Rush, and then I just body press back. Icicle Crash, Lynch. Icicle Crash, no flinch. Okay, thankfully. Get the rest off here. I'm like, okay, let me just go ahead and Sleep Talk, burn a turn of sleep. They go into the Brute Bonnet Photosynthesis attack. Okay, so Sleep Talk, Arrest, useless. I go Corviknight here. See what they want to do. They go for Seed Bomb. 9% to a ×4 resistance. Must be pretty powerful. But a Brave Bird doing a lot of damage here. They go for the Spore. Okay, so they also do have Spore on this thing. I go Amoonguss here. I'm like, okay, Amoonguss can probably deal with this thing pretty well. They go Baxcalibur. I just clear Smog. Then I switch out to Dondozo, which is a counter. They Glaive Rush and they die in the process. Bring in the Palm Mod. I go Amoonguss. Now this thing is a threat. Ice Punch 2 KOs Fizdef Amoonguss. Kind of crazy. I switch out here. Think for the close combat. I'm like, oh shoot, this guy knows how to click buttons like a pro. So Corviknight here, double shock. So they're playing well. They're definitely they're playing this mon very well. But it's getting chipped, and this is the only threat to my team, really. Like if I think about it, because Chi-Yu, I have Blissey. I have Blissey for that mon. So I go right into it. They go for the Dark Pulse. Respectable 29%, and it's Life Orb. Very big damage there. Heal myself up. I just have to basically switch around a little bit more and wait until this mon's gone. Finally Shadow Sneak it in the end. That mon's gone. They bring in Chi-Yu once more. I go right back into Blissey here, I think. As they Nasty Plot up, Terastallize into Fire, and do 77%, which is a lot. But the fact that they Terastallize into Fire was their last mistake, because now get to go into Ceruledge and Shadow Sneak here. And I still have a Terastallization that I can use up, right? I get to use up a Terastallization. Now, they go Ting-Lu, they go Amoonguss, they Throat Chop. I'm like, okay, this could be a free Spore, right? Palafin comes in like, okay, easy Spore. Now, I switch out here into Dondozo, thinking that I could wall it, but now I have to go back into Amoonguss because this threat came out. Crunch doing 34%, that's a lot. Not even the attack boost. With the attack boost, probably might have 2 KO'd. So I get a little chip damage off, right? Switch to Dondozo. I have to get more Rocky Helmet chip and stuff like that. I regenerate. Basically, I have to sack him on just to bring in Ceruledge. But check this out. I predict the switch. Well, I mean, I don't really need to predict anything. Close combat hits everything neutrally, so I just close combat here. It's able to 2 KO. Choice Bandit, Adamant Close Combat. 2 KOs this mon. Palafin comes in now. Or sorry, Jolly. I think it was Jolly. But yeah, look at this. I'm like, okay, this mon gonna be gone too, right? No, it woke up and jet punched me. It woke up on the... It had like 1 turn of sleep and then woke up. I was like, okay, that's very less than I would have imagined. But yeah, and then I woke up from my rest. Go right for the body press. But then look, this is why I set Terastallization types. I Terastallize into Grass. I Terastallize Dondozo into Grass type. And then he's like, oh shoot, like he can't Spore me. And Dondozo's Fizdef, right? So I basically... wall this thing completely. 22% is nothing from this kind of mon. Rocky Helmet, and like a Heavy Slam here, a roll of Sleep Talk Heavy Slam. But now I get to Body Press. Look at this. Body Press doing 41%, and they can't even Synthesis. They only have 4 left. And they have to Crunch here, and then that I think is in range of Body Press. Yep, and that knocks it out. So this is why Terastallization typing is super important, because I literally, like, you could set your Terastallization type to whatever you want, but if you have the right one in the correct situation, it changes the entire game. Because that game I would have lost if I didn't have Terastallization Grass. I set Dondozo to be Grass because I knew maybe there's a situation where I might need to be Grass and not be weak to Electric or Grass, so I became Grass. So I think that's a great game to show you all, just to end this video off. But thank you everybody for watching. I hope you all enjoyed seeing the Ceruledge showcase, and we got to really kind of show it off in this video. I mean, it put in a lot of work, and it definitely came into play in many of the games. So if you're enjoying the content, definitely do subscribe because there's more where this came from. If you enjoy this, there's more. And even though this was a stall team, like we piloted it, not really feeling like a stall team. It was kind of more, it just felt more like we were just attacking things and knocking things out, which is always what I love about Emvee signature stall teams. Like my signature stall teams are the best. They really are. But yeah, I look forward to reading all the comments and hearing from you all, and I'll see you all on the next one. Peace.